Welcome back to episode 8 of the Dub Diaries. It's also week 8 of our 2025 tour. Today we head down to Chinnery's to Southend. It's going to be an emotional day. It's Fyah's last day on our tour. She's been absolutely incredible. It's been a real privilege to have her along with us. So it's going to be an emotional day, but I promise you we're going to give her a big send off. So yeah, come with us on this week's journey. Fancy seeing you here.
Hello.
Today is a rare occasion. I'm in the back of the Dub bus, and there is no other members of the band. It's just me and the wife, and Oscar driving. I bought this van 3 or 4 years ago, just as we came out of lockdown, and the reason I did that was because during lockdown, every splitter van and tour van, all the companies went bankrupt because they obviously had no hires and things like that. So, and all the vans that were on everybody's fleet basically got repurposed during COVID. So there was no way that you could hire one, and it was really stupidly expensive if you could. And the thing with having a van is what makes it really handy is that don't have to, at the end of each weekend or week or run of shows, you quite often you've had a late night and you get back quite late, and then the van still has to go back to the yard, which means you have to unload everything, and then somebody has to drive it back, and then you've got to get back again. So it was really making life expensive, but also just inconvenient, because now that I live out in the countryside, it was a pain in the backside. So yeah, this is a Dub bus, and any other band out there, I think I've had this one about 3 or 4 years, so any band out there, it's paid for itself. So if you can afford to, get yourself one, and it will, in long run, it will save you a lot of money. It will also save you a lot of grief, and you'll be a lot less tired, and you make it into your own one. So that's it, that's my tip. Get yourself your own splitter. My long-suffering wife. What's it like to be married to a dub pistol, my darling?
There's really not that much suffering.
No.
At all. No. Still smiling after all these years.
Thank you. I'll pay you later. So we couldn't come to Southend and not get on the rides. So we've decided we're going on that. What's the worst that can happen? Let's go and enjoy it.
Ready? Let's do this. I'm pleased I didn't eat the cockles before I got on that. Oh.
Okay, so we just done the roller coaster ride. I ain't gonna lie, a couple of pints before probably wasn't a good idea. It's properly thrown and fizzed me up. I mean, Southend, what can I say? It's a quintessential British seaside resort. We're in Southend. And yeah, I actually love it. It's, you know, it is exactly what you expect to be, and it's lovely to be by the coast. The weather's fantastic, absolutely awesome. Welcome to Southend. Right, lads.
All right.
So Tom, they've really advertised as well here, haven't they?
Really well, yeah. Look at all these top names we've got down.
Where are we?
Well, down a bit. Keep going. There we are.
Oh.
We've
I
made
think they've used your stamp, haven't they?
Yeah. You can get these available on the merch stand.
Yeah. Is it still available?
It's still there. I haven't actually stamped anyone yet.
Look, he's back. Lee's here. He's part of the gang, isn't you now?
Hey, doing all right? Good.
He's here earlier than Shawnee T. Look.
Shawnee won't be here for a while.
Anyone see Shawnee?
Not present.
So, Lee, you're back again.
Yeah, that's right.
How many shows this year?
Must be 6 or 7, I think.
That's incredible. That's on the spring. We're only 7 weeks in. That is incredible. But it's good to be here down on the coast.
That's lovely, yeah.
Where was your last one?
Tunbridge Wells, Forum.
Tunbridge Wells. What's been your favourite show?
Herronpool, just love the place. Just,
Yeah, it's
always
beautiful
goes
on
off
that
down
beach.
there and all. It's
Bit
brilliant.
different to this beach, isn't it?
Just nice people. Just meet so many nice people going around everywhere.
Yeah,
And,
always.
got 2 pals coming down about an hour, so
Brilliant.
Essex
There you
crew, Essex.
Josh, fresh pints?
Not today.
What?
Not tonight.
What?
Not today. Soup. Soup.
You're not drinking today?
Not today.
Fresh pints.
Fresh wine, good time.
You got a fresh pint, John?
Goodbye.
Fresh pints.
Fresh pints.
Two, check. It's good, yeah, cool. Check, that's okay, right, it's been
Here, like, lads, we've been here, what, nearly 2 hours now? Been here 2 hours now. Soundcheck's almost done. Anyone seen Shawnee? Not present. See Shawnee?
I'm here. I'm not late. I am right on time.
Last night, Mouse.
Last night, yes, last night. Oh.
So, you couldn't get a Southend without having fish and chips. So we've come to Neptune's and we're going to get some fish and chips. Fucking lovely.
There you go.
Batter sauce and chips it is then. Brilliant. She's back. Alright, my love.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're later than Shawnee T.
Yeah?
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Very well, welcome again.
Quite literally everything. I mean, for starters, I need to sort out these lashes because I'm going to take off in a minute. Like, Amiah's like inspired me to get longer lashes, but these are great. So that's something that I did wrong. I also got on the wrong train, so I ended up at a station that I've never even heard of. And then the train back was cancelled 3 times in a row. So it's been great. But I'm here. Yeah.
You just didn't want it to end, did you?
Yeah, basically. So I held off, but I'm here. I've written it like that. You can copy and paste it in email it actually. Yeah. Done the switch up section already. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was.
Kaya,
Barry.
the last show.
Yep.
It's emotional.
It is.
It's an emotional. You know, from my point of view, and I know this, and I'm not just saying it from me, I know full well, you know, it's been such a privilege to have you with us.
Thank you.
You've become part of the Dub Pistols family, and I know the boys and I know all the band absolutely think the world of you.
Thank you.
You're like our little sister now. You're like our little sister. You're right. I can't believe how quick it's gone.
I know. It's mental. I was writing the thing for Amiah today. Just like, this is crazy because I just can't believe I'm writing this because like it just seems like ages ago that I came to your house and Amiah and I recorded that tune and we kind of started like formulating the plan of who was going to play with me at what shows, and it's just mental that this is literally the last one with the DJs. We've got the one more with the bands coming up on the 9th of May in Southport, but yeah, it's mental.
What have you taken away from it? 'Cause for me, I just feel like, you know, for me, you know, you've been an incredible artist. That's why we're delighted when you joined us on the tour. But I feel like watching you, having watched you from our first show together to where you are now, and how the show's evolved and how you've evolved as an artist. What have you taken from it?
Do you know what? I think fundamentally, being around the right people is really good for your mental health. And every week that I've come, I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh. Honestly, every week that I've come to a show and I've felt the love that all of you guys have been giving me, and then also people in the crowd and like conversations that I've been having after, because I've never had the situation of having merch and then chatting to, you know, fans, people that really love your music or whatever. It's all very new to me, and I just think that the one thing that I can take away is that like music is a healer, because everyone in life is going through undercurrents, but when they come into a space where they can experience music live, you know, all of that goes out the window and you're just there to have a good time. And it's really important to keep music alive.
I mean, I knew, because I knew you anyway, and I knew, you know, I know your songs and I know your music, but the way that, you know, the crowd is just connecting with you, the feedback that we've got for you has been incredible, isn't it? And
Yeah.
Isn't it a lovely thing to embrace?
It really is. Even sometimes where like, I just think that was a 5 out of 10, performance-wise for me. People are like, whoa.
I think you're being hard. I don't think you've done a 5 out of 10
I know,
once.
but like, I don't know, like I'm very, yeah, to be fair, that was a bit blowing it too low for myself, but like, I think that sometimes, obviously, as artists, like we're our own worst critic.
This is the most important thing, because you see me, I had a breakdown in Southampton, right?
Yeah.
You know, and so quite often everything that goes on is in your head.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like that's half the battle of what's going on stage is what's going on in your own mind.
Exactly. And so like, just to have people coming up to me like, oh, and do you know what I've loved? Like, they're like Cockney sort of compliments. Like, there's just been the weirdest compliments. That one girl last week, what did she say? You were disgustingly fantastic. And I was just like, that's great, thanks. I don't know, like, I wish I was writing them all down, because some things that people have been saying to me are just such brilliant compliments, and they really remind me of my fella's dad, Kevin. And there's been a lot of moments where like I've been feeling like he would be so proud of me and Jakey, and like watching down on us. And yeah, because he would say those types of things to me about my voice and stuff like that, because of where he's from and how he is. He was a geezer, so it's been nice to meet the geezers and have that experience.
But this journey for me, I feel like you're only just beginning, and I know full well. And like I said to you, for me, it's been beautiful to watch people really, really, really sort of open up and express out. You know, you've seen the outpouring about love, and and I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen, because I know, you know, what I've seen from you, and it's just so good to see the feedback and see you start to believe in it.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that's the major thing. It's like I write all these songs, and my whole thing is about like self-belief, self-discovery. A lot of it's about like the sobriety journey and just like finding love within you and all this type of stuff. But it feels kind of wrong sometimes when I'm singing all of these songs, but I'm not feeling that way. But it is still a message that I'm saying to myself, and it is still the message that I want to give out. So yeah, it's a bit of a catch-22
I
sometimes.
think the thing you're trying to say is that this is the journey, this is what you believe in, but sometimes it's hard to believe in it in yourself. But that's the confidence thing, that's the mental health thing, that's the barrier, and that's what you're telling everybody else to overcome. Yet you know for well that you're still struggling to overcome it yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
But
100%.
you have. But
yeah,
you have.
in many ways.
But every day will be a challenge. Every day of your life is a challenge. You know, you sometimes just waking up is a challenge. Then facing it, and it's like. But anyone who, like I said, I mean, it's been such an honour and such a privilege, not just for me, for the whole band to have you. I know for well you've got a massive, massive future. I know our journey together isn't done.
Yay.
And we love you more than ever. And if you haven't already, then you need to go and check out
1994, Born in the Jungle.
on Spotify. and everywhere else, and check out our merch, because that's blown. You sold that in about 2 weeks. didn't
Yeah, I sold out of that, so we're going to do another run, and Barry's going to teach me how to Bandcamp, and I'm going to be doing this properly and efficiently.
This girl is the future. I've said it from the start, this girl is the future, and it's beautiful to be on this journey and go on this journey with you and then just set you free.
Oh, I love you so much. Yeah, thank you.
Big love.
Fyah Stardust.
What do you do for Fresh Pints tonight?
I've delegated the position for Fresh Pints to my noble friend Johnny.
Do you think he's up to it?
He's definitely up for it. Come on, Johnny.
Fresh Pints. That's not a fresh pint, that's a tin.
Well, this week I'm not drinking on tour, but if I was drinking on tonight, I'll have bought my Bavarian lager, best crisp lager you'll ever have. It's called Norm, N-O-A-M. Comes in a glass bottle with like rigid lines around it. It is beautiful. Shout out to Norm Lager. It is fantastic.
Jungle woman, blazing fire. This is DJ Amiah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Soundman, turn off the music 1 second, please. Mr. Soundman, cut the music. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been on the journey for 7 weeks together. 7 weeks together. And that person you've just been listening to is the future. Trust me, trust me, trust me. It's been such a pleasure to have these with us. They've been an absolute joy, and they have absolutely rocked every place they've been. Ladies and gentlemen, darling, there you go. When I say fire, you say fire. Fire! Fire! When I say DJ, you say Amiah. DJ! DJ! Make some noise! Wicked! We'll be right back. Trust me, like I said to you, it's been 7 weeks and it's been planned for a long, long time, and they have been absolutely wicked. A proper joy to be on board, and I've absolutely loved every single second they have been with us. And it ain't over, it ain't over, it ain't over, but they are bringing it to the future. Make sure you check out their socials, like they said.
Don't stress, live your life, stay blessed. It's not a competition or a test, so just think about this.
Where's Winky? It's Winky. Thomas. Thomas the Winker.
Content touring and playing shows, it's important to do your warm-up. Warm-up's important, so you don't get cramped. I'll just have to do
bottle of vodka?
I think Tom's taking it.
What?
No.
Tom?
Well, we're all driving today, so fresh pints when we get home. This is the plan.
That's the missing bottle of vodka, is it?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've done them very well. This is not very Dub.
Thank you for joining us for another episode. It's been absolutely incredible to share these journeys with you. And I want to say, if you haven't already, please, please, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. But now, without further ado, it's time to announce this week's competition winner. That's right. The person who's won a box of Dub Pistols rolling papers and a Make Dub Not War t-shirt is none other than Karina Holgate. Congratulations to you, darling, and thank you for joining us every week, joining us in the chat room and leaving your comments. They've been absolutely brilliant. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So anyway, this week we are up in Brighton at St Answell's Gardens. We're on stage at 6:20. It's a free show. It's all in aid of charity. It's going to be absolutely massive. If you're in the Brighton area, please make sure you come and join us. And if you're not, then you can catch up and you'll find out all about it in next week's episode. Anyway, till then, thank you. Goodbye.